Okay, so I'm just going to film all my files like a fucking Neanderthal. Which, fun fact, um, I didn't know that you said Neanderthal. I thought it was Neanderthal. But specifically for this video, I googled it and found out which would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that I can't just film something on my phone by pressing buttons. Oh no. In order to film shit on my phone, I had to pull this toolbar from the side. And now the thing we see right here is a rather interesting part in my creative process, because it was the moment where I decided that because I'm going to make little doodles of how I want my parts of my script visualized. Because you see, previously I just scribbled them right here on a piece of paper, and now I have basically the structure of how I want to make this video. But previously I had this, and I basically wrote it down. I basically visualize how I want the script to be. This part of the script was gonna be about the bits, like 10, 40. It was gonna be like it was gonna be visualized in like a kitchen. My guy was gonna be went from under the drawer right here. He was going to have like a cooking hat and stuff. It was going to be a whole gag, and I visualized it on a piece of paper. But now I visualize it right here in the program. And the first part of the script, when I decided to visualize it, was the part when I complain about. Let me show it to you, because you see, I have like a thin end. I have this, and I can't use the video theme because poor quality, 3:3 ratio. So I pull out this toolbar from the side. I select GIF or GIF or whatever, and like we can see, I need to put it a little bit higher. Okay, now we wait till the thing is over. We press film. We see that I failed because the thing started too early. Okay, now it's a little bit better. And now I click download. And after I've done that, I usually put it in Filmora and stuff like that. And this part of the script basically visualize my frustration of the whole thing, the way I have to time it. This thing is how me selecting it. I visualized it on my computer in a pretty cool way. I was gonna have like 3 layers. There was gonna be this guy. There's gonna be his hand. There's gonna be the monitor, and I would select the hand. And I shook it to give the shaky motion. How it's stressful, how it's frustrating, the fact that I need to select the thing instead of just the import button. But the other thing, filming all my things resulted in was the fact that it got transported to the GIF album with all the other GIFs, which I didn't really mind at first, but in the future it's gonna be. I will have a problem with it, I swear. Damn, this GIF business sure was something, wasn't it? So why don't we just step back for a second, breathe some air a little, and have a nice stroll through the park, where you can relax, sit back, and write the script for the video. Hey! Yep, I was working over my head this whole time. And sorry, I got a little bit carried away over here. But yeah, basically, here we have this thing, and this thing right here is interesting because I have all those pictures made in Microsoft Paint, which I then put in the on my pen drive when I can carry it around and do it on the move. Like Sometimes when I'm in my vocational school, I can sit back on the computer and do it. I can do it on my home computer. I can do it on my laptop. I can do it whenever. And one time when I put it in, and the pen drive I had all those pictures on, it was also a pen drive when I had memes related to Half-Life Opposing Force. So one day, for no apparent reason, the picture I made in Microsoft Paint relating, which was the visualization of this one, for some reason, something went wrong with it, and it was replaced by something else, by a meme. I'm gonna probably edit what it was replaced for someone else, but that time. And this part is also kind of sad because I drawn my guy in a weird way, which I then made it on my computer, and it came out pretty well. I was rather happy how I managed to visualize this one, so it's kind of sad that the whole pen drive was corrupted. But it's no big deal. It's just me saying how I was working off of my head this whole time, with just a harsh idea of how the whole thing is going to look like. Which I don't have problem now, but time will tell. But after the gift debacle, I finally decided to sit down and write something down in the aforementioned part, which was a nice experience, until I swarmed by bugs and had a less nice experience. Which, fun fact, is a thing I'm doing right now, bugs included. Boy, I just don't learn, do I? And now this relates to the fact that when I first wrote the script for the original, the video, which I was basing off okay, so let me say it again. The original, I lost it. No. The original, I gave up on it. This one, I failed on. No. This relates to the fact that when I was writing the script for the original, I went to the park and wrote something down and thrown by bugs. And this relates how when I was writing the script on this one, I went to the park, wrote something down, and was thrown by bugs. This one was in 2023, and this one was in 2024.